So, Rick, your good buddy Tom Pelissero just reported as we were doing this podcast that the Vikings and four-time Pro Bowl running back Dalvin Cook are parting ways per source. So that's not necessarily a surprise, but it sounds like it's becoming official. And you know Tom really well. So, I mean, there's no he's a great reporter. So this is certainly going to happen. What are your thoughts about this? He'll be 27, Dalvin Cook will. And he'll have a lot of people interested in his services, but given the way the running back market has gone, it may not be at the price he wants.
Yeah, no, I think that's, you look at Zeke Elliott, who's out there and him still trying to hold on to see what type of monies are out there. But it doesn't seem like teams are going to put a lot of monies into that position, especially if you're going into a situation that it's going to be running back by committee, which seems to be the trend nowadays. But if they do release him, or when they release him, it sounds like if they can't, I'm sure they're trying to hold on to see if they can get any type of trade going on. But then I think Dalvin Cook's 27, he's still in the prime of his career, will have an opportunity to pick and choose which team he wants to go to.
So if I called you and you're the Vikings GM and I offered you a 5th-round pick for Dalvin Cook, would you take it? Prior to right now, obviously.
Yeah, no, you'd probably try to field to see what is the best you can get in draft capital. Now, maybe that's the best you can get in draft capital, but then it is, okay, I know where our cap situation is. I know we have to get something done with Justin Jefferson. And I know what that is going to cost. So if I can get anything for Dalvin Cook, you come to a point, I always said the 11th hour, where if I can't get anything, I will take any, and before we release them, would you take a 5th-round pick? I'd rather have a 5th-round pick than just outright release him. So take what you can get at this point.
Gotcha.
I don't know the history or how many calls they've made and how much interest was out there in potentially trading. And I don't know. You can drive the price up a little bit if there's multiple suitors. I don't know if there's multiple suitors out there as far as a trade because of his contract number. So that's probably inhibiting some teams from maybe trading for him. And the other point is they probably know the situation that Minnesota is in from a cap standpoint, knowing that, hey, you're going to have to, extend Justin Jefferson. There's been rumors out there that maybe Danielle Hunter is out on the market too as well. And some suitors may be out there for him. So, but they have to start resetting from a cap standpoint. And every time you do these type of deals, and when we did Dalvin Cook's deal, you always look at the 3 years, the first 3 years of the deal. The player wants the cash, as much cash as he can get in the first 3 years. But some of those out years where if you do release them, it end up saving you cap space. And those numbers are inflated a little bit because, after 3 years, you're going to have to make a decision on that player as well. So they're in a situation right now where I think that if they can't get everything, it looks like they're just going to outright cut him. And then I anticipate that he'll have a pretty good market out there because of his age and because of how he still plays. But I may be wrong too. I thought DeAndre Hopkins, he's out there looking and still hasn't found a partner. But you do have time between now and training camp to basically take your time and analyze the team you're going to and how you fit into that team. And a lot of that also falls on the agent's responsibility too, to not only try to get the best deal that may be out there, but also the best team fit too.
Right.
I imagine Dalvin Cook does not probably want to go to a rebuild. He wants to go to a team that is a contender because he's getting to that point in his career.